Humans spent thousands of years trying to make life easier. We finally succeeded. We have on-demand food, same-day delivery, entertainment infinite. We can talk to anyone instantly. We have AI assistants that do our work for us. We removed almost every obstacle between wanting something and having it. So why are we less satisfied than ever? This is the convenience paradox. And understanding it might be the most important thing you realize this year. Let me start with something counterintuitive. Friction is not the enemy of happiness. Friction might actually be the source of it. Think about the last time you felt genuinely satisfied. Not the dopamine hit of getting something you wanted. I mean real satisfaction. Deep satisfaction. The kind that lasts. What was it? Maybe you cooked a meal from scratch. Maybe you learned something difficult. Maybe you worked on something for weeks and finally finished it. Maybe you had to drive across town to meet someone important, and the journey made the arrival feel meaningful. Notice what all of those have in common. They required effort. They had friction. You had to do something hard to feel satisfied. Now compare that to scrolling through your phone. Ordering food with 3 taps. Binge-watching a show. Having an AI write your email. The satisfaction is instant, but it's also empty. It hits and it's gone. You need the next hit immediately. This isn't a coincidence. This is how human neurology actually works. When you work for something, your brain releases dopamine. Not when you receive it. During the process of working toward it. And then when you achieve it, there's a bigger release. Your brain literally codes the effort as part of the reward. But when you remove the effort, you remove the coding. You get the dopamine from getting the thing, but your brain doesn't integrate it into the reward system the same way. It's empty calories. Instant satisfaction that leaves you empty. This is why people who get money easily are less happy than people who work for money. It's why winning something feels empty compared to earning something. It's why a meal you cooked yourself tastes better than one someone delivered to you. Your brain needs the friction to make the satisfaction real. But here's what happened: the entire world optimized for the opposite. Look at Uber. The pitch was simple: remove the friction of getting a ride. No more waiting. No more uncertainty. Just open the app and a car appears. And it worked. Millions of people use it because the convenience is undeniable. But what Uber actually did was remove the friction that used to make you feel like an adult. You used to have to plan ahead. You had to stand on a corner and wait. You had to figure out where you were going. You had to interact with a driver. That friction meant something. It meant you were navigating the world. Now you tap a button. And you're being transported, but you're not really going anywhere. You're just being moved. There's no sense of agency. No sense of accomplishment. No sense that you did anything. Amazon is the same thing. 1-day shipping. Same-day delivery. Not because you need it, but because it's available. You want something at 11 p.m., it's in your hands by 6 a.m. The entire experience of shopping has been optimized for frictionlessness. But shopping used to be an experience. You went to a store. You saw things you didn't expect to see. You talked to a clerk who knew about the products. You discovered things. There was randomness. There was discovery. There was friction. Now you search for the exact thing you want. You receive it. You don't even unwrap it anymore because it comes in a box you immediately throw away. The experience is completely sterile. But it's so easy that we use it for everything. Food delivery is the same pattern. Postmates, DoorDash, Uber Eats. Why spend 30 minutes cooking when you can have food in 20 minutes? Why leave your house when it comes to you? The problem is that cooking used to be part of the experience. The anticipation. The preparation. The smell. The act of creating something. When you skip all that and just consume the end result, you're not really eating. You're just refueling. And refueling doesn't make you happy. Look at streaming services. Netflix, Disney+, HBO Max. They removed the friction of going to a theater. No commute. No cost of admission. No social pressure to be quiet. You can pause whenever you want. But what they actually did was remove the event. Going to a movie used to mean something. It was a decision. You had to coordinate with people. You had to go to a specific place at a specific time. There was anticipation. The friction made it feel special. Now it's just another thing you do alone in your room. You can watch 3 episodes and get bored and close the app and watch something else. The friction is gone, so the meaning is gone. You consume content but you're not satisfied by it. AI is the newest frontier of this. ChatGPT, Claude, all of these tools that do your thinking for you. They remove the friction of learning. Instead of struggling through a difficult concept, you ask the AI and it explains it to you. Instantly. Perfectly. But here's the thing, learning requires struggle. Your brain doesn't actually grow when you're given the answer. It grows when you wrestle with the problem. When you're confused. When you have to think hard. Remove that struggle and you remove the learning. You get the information but you don't actually integrate it into who you are. It just passes through. Empty. And all of these things compound because they interact with each other. The more convenient everything becomes, the more addicted we become to convenience. Your brain gets rewired to expect instant gratification. To expect frictionless experiences. To expect that your desires should be fulfilled instantly. And when they're not? When you can't get what you want immediately? You feel frustrated. You feel like something's wrong. You become incapable of tolerating the friction that used to be normal. There's research on this. Hedonic adaptation. It's the scientific name for the fact that you always adapt to the good thing and need more of it to feel satisfied. When you had to wait for a ride, waiting felt normal and getting a ride felt good. Now you're used to instant rides and waiting 5 minutes feels intolerable. Your baseline resets. And the baseline always resets upward toward more convenience. Which means you're always chasing more ease, and you're never satisfied with what you have. But there's something deeper happening too. Humans need to feel competent. We need to feel like we can do things. We need to feel like we're navigating the world. When you remove all the friction, you remove your ability to feel competent. You didn't make the meal, the app did. You didn't navigate the city, the GPS did. You didn't learn the thing, the AI did. You're just a passenger in your own life. And passengers don't feel satisfied. Passengers feel bored. This is why the most satisfied people aren't always the richest ones or the ones with the most convenience. They're the ones who do hard things. The ones who build things. The ones who have projects. The ones who have friction in their lives because they're actually trying to accomplish something. Think about it, the happiest people you know probably have some kind of hobby or skill that they're working on. Something difficult. Something that requires effort. Something that has friction. They're not happy because the hobby is easy. They're happy because the hobby is hard. Because they have to work for progress. Because each small improvement feels like an accomplishment. Whereas the people with maximum convenience, they're often miserable. They have everything they want and nothing they're working toward. They have no friction and no meaning. This is the trap. Convenience promised us happiness. And it delivered everything except the thing we actually needed to be happy, which is the sense that we're doing something that matters. That we're building something. That we're overcoming something. So what do you do about this? You reintroduce friction intentionally. This doesn't mean going backward. You don't need to get rid of your phone or stop using apps. It means being conscious about where you're using convenience and noticing what it's costing you. 1 meal a week, cook from scratch. Not because you have to. Because you want to remember what it feels like to create something. To anticipate something. To earn something. Go somewhere without using GPS. Take a wrong turn. Learn your city again. Feel like you're actually navigating instead of just being transported. Have one conversation a week with someone where you're not rushed. Not optimized for efficiency. Just talking. Inefficient, messy, real conversation. Read something difficult. Not because you need to be productive. Because struggle is the price of growth. And growth is what makes you feel alive. The point isn't to reject convenience. The point is to reject the idea that a perfect life is a frictionless one. The point is to understand that the best parts of your life require effort. They require struggle. They require you to show up and actually do something. The convenience trap is this: we optimized for ease and lost meaning in the process. We eliminated friction and eliminated satisfaction along with it. But you can choose differently. You can be the person who uses convenience as a tool, not a lifestyle. The person who has friction in the places that matter. The person who builds things. Who learns things. Who does hard things. That's where the satisfaction actually lives.